That captain needs to lay off a bit. Is he planning to grill us the entire voyage?
What do you expect? We don't have any sort of identification.
Speak for yourselves.
I can't believe we're heading to Azul.
Look, we're leaving Fenmont's Spirit Climb. You said you're a med student. Didn't expect that.
Hey, can I ask you something? Why did you save us? What's in it for you?
Well, cash, of course.
How does saving us make you money?
Simple. I figure you must be in serious trouble if the military's after you. Now that I've swung to your rescue and impressed you with my daring do, I can charge you for my services.
Charge us what? I'm nearly broke.
Same goes for me, I'm afraid.
Seriously? I take more than just cash, you know. Don't you have any precious metals? Jewels? Rich relatives about to croak?
Nothing on me. Everything happened so fast.
I doubt I have anything that would sell for a high price either.
What exactly do you do, Alvin? You look like a soldier, but you sure don't act like one.
You're on the right track, kid. I'm a mercenary. It's better than being a soldier. We don't have to follow orders. We set our own hours, and we help people. For a price.
Well, it would seem like you helped us for free.
Well, it's a risk of the trade. Maybe I'll find some paying customers in Azul.
Sorry about that.
Charity work. Wonderful. Are we there yet?
It's hard to believe we're in a whole different country, although it feels just like home.
Well, this part of Azul is hardly what I'd call exotic.
Huh. Hey, there's a map. Let me check it out for a bit.
Brave kid. The way he plays it cool.
Decided to make the best of it, has he? He's not as immature as he looks.
Would it kill you to show a little concern? I mean, you dragged him into this, right?
He insisted on helping me. I told him again and again to go home, but he wouldn't listen. He's here of his own accord.
I see. He believes he got himself into this mess, so now he has to put on a brave face. Either way, he's still acting like an adult.
North of here.
So? You leaving now?
No. Alvin, you must be well versed with the sword. Mercenaries like you must have some battle chops.
Well, yeah, of course.
Could you teach me how to use one? I don't have the 4 to back me up anymore. If I can't wield a sword, what's left?
The 4? Not sure I follow. But I'd be more than happy to teach you. If only you had some cash.
So you won't help?
Here, how about we make some moolah while I train you?
What do you mean?
Well, there's got to be some paying customers here in the Sea Haven, right? Let's take a look around.
A sub-event occurs when you speak with a character marked with exclamation mark above their head. Complete sub-events to receive gold and items. Seek these people out whenever you arrive in a town. Who knows, might come with some helpful information. Speaking of that, hello.
Hey there. You've got a request, right? How about letting us handle it?
Oh, you're mercenaries. Oh, perfect timing.
What kind of request?
Someone's got a problem with monsters, and we get paid to solve their problem.
Oh, so by taking on these jobs, you get the reward and I get the practice.
Right, everybody wins. Well, except the monsters. Okay, hit us with the details.
Some monsters we've never seen before are lurking near a lake west of the Sea Haven. A lot of people depend on that lake for water, so those monsters have become a real nuisance. I'm looking for someone to exterminate the beasts.
What's the reward?
Cash, of course.
You heard the woman. Thoughts?
Sounds fine to me. Fighting monsters will be good training.
Excellent. Now these beasts are no pushovers, so please watch yourselves.
About your sword training. The monsters aren't just going to stand there like training dummies, you know? We should go over some basics first.
I appreciate it.
Ready your sword. Well, that'll do.
You have my gratitude.
Shall we go?
Wait, Jude. Take a moment to consider your situation. You don't have to stay with me anymore, you know.
Right.
Now that we've crossed the border, it'll be a while before any pursuers from Rashugal get here.
What are you suggesting?
Just that he still has some time to think things over.
Sorry, I'll make up my mind by the time you set off.
Okay, very well. Let's go and complete that request.
You thought you were doing the right thing. And now you're on the run. That's a pretty tough lesson for a kid your age.
Yeah, but I brought it upon myself.
Speaking of gold, yeah, I've got some. Might go buy a sword. Or rather, gauntlet.
This was surging with mana when they activated their so-called Lance of Kresnik. So this must be the key they used to arm it. Do you want something?
Whoa, hold your fire. I come in peace. Can't a mercenary have a friendly chat with his clients?
That much is fine. But when you want to chat, you needn't hold your breath and sneak up behind me.
Sheesh. You make me sound so unsavory. Do you berate poor Jude like this too?
I don't intend to berate anyone. That was never my intention.
Do try to be gentle with him. Boys can be so vulnerable.
That's a surprisingly tender sentiment.
That's what it says on my business card. The mercenary with a heart of gold.
Those are good words to live by. Although, with a motto like that, I can't imagine you'd live very long.
Not the type to sugarcoat things, are you?
Anyway, wait. Actually, this might help explain stuff for you. Shop expansion has been unlocked. You know those funny sparkling things I keep finding? This is why. Shop expansion is a game system which allows you to give materials and gold to shops to increase the selection available in the shop's stock. You can do this by selecting expand from a shop menu. As you expand shops, you accumulate points, and when you hit a certain level, your shop level rises, and new stock's added. Additionally, raising your shop level lowers the price of items sold at the shop. It's a bit like investing in Mega Dimension. Same idea. Although, unlike in that, regardless of where the shop is, it's the same type. So if you invest in a weapon shop here, then the weapon shops back where we last were will also level. Anyway, you can gain the points necessary to raise your shop level by donating materials to the shop, donating gold, and buying items. When donating materials, you may first find some material types that are said to set as bonus materials and provide more points than usual. Not that the bonus materials change as you get into combat and as time passes. I don't know if it's any good or not, but might as well. You know what I should have done? Expand the weapon shop. Because we do have, right, so they want bugs. Right, donate materials. See how it says bonus bug? If I go to the bug section, right, and we do have bugs, and I donate to them now, and if it unlocks a different... Fuck. I knew that would happen. So I bought these things, right? Only for them to get new ones. Alright. God fucking damn it. This is why you don't buy shit in a Tales of game until it's absolutely necessary. Anyway, now the item shop is wanting what looks like gems. So do we have gems? Yes, so you donate them. There you go. Obviously you shouldn't do what I just did and give them all of your gems. Fuck it. And they want fish. Now do we have any fish? Nope, nada. But anyway, that's basically how it works. So buy armor while I'm here. Did I equip the new gauntlets? Iron gauntlets, I bought the same gauntlets twice. God fucking damn it. There you go. You can also get money through these funny sparkly things. Don't quite know how that works. There's not much really available at the moment. All coming soon, you see. Anyway, and you get accessories too. And I'm sure there's an item shop somewhere in the Sea Haven. Yeah, it's on the other side. Wait a minute, if I remember right. Yeah. You'll see later, there's an event that comes up here. Anyway. Right, item shop guy. I guess that's you then. You can buy healing items for days. And life balls. You have no idea how helpful these things are. And, oh yeah, same goes for these things. Dark balls and like holy balls. Holy balls are great for if you're weak and you want to live. And allows you to avoid and kill, yeah. And dark balls are great for training. Because you can essentially use it, ups the spawn rate of the enemies, and then just fight for days. Or however long you want to fight. It's brilliant. Obviously it only lasts for something like, was it 3 minutes? 5 minutes? Or 30 battles. It's something like that. It's an either or. But it's so goddamn convenient. It's brilliant. Best way to train. That or fight somewhere where the enemies are ridiculously strong.
My Lilium orb is shining.
Mine too.
Wait, you two have orbs too? Great! We should try linked combat.
What's that?
Lilium orbs are handy things. They let you sense your companion's intent. That's a huge advantage in battle. You can coordinate your thoughts to pull off combination attacks. We call this linking.
Sounds great, but how do we do it?
Try it and see for yourself. Focus your consciousness into the Lilium orb.
Tutorial that explains the controls will be given during this battle. Okay? Yeah.
Alright, try linking up.
Use the D-pad to select a line.
So this is linking.
Press the D-pad in the direction of the ally you want to link to in order to fight as a pair. Press the D-pad in the direction of your character to break the line.
Okay, it's time to flank them.
Approach and surround the enemy.
Attack!
Approach an enemy and your partner will move behind it, allowing you to flank an enemy. Okay, I went behind it, but whatever. Hitting an opponent from behind raises the likelihood of getting a critical hit and raising your ace.
I can sense Jude's next movement.
Now!
Oh yeah, Mila's quite good because she's biting.
Watch your back.
I'll help.
If an enemy approaches you from behind, your partner will respond. Your partner will protect you from back attacks, reducing the likelihood of taking critical hits. You can modify your partner's behavior in the strategy menu.
It's time to finish them off.
Mila's bind. When Mila is your partner, she will restrain the enemy during pincer attacks. She is more likely to bind when the enemy is a speed type, and she will always bind when the enemy is.
I think you're ready to learn some linked arts.
Fill the gauge by attacking. Use Steaming Fist and press R2 when the icon appears.
Burn! Demon Fist! That's one! Roger! Final down!
There you go. While linked to Link's arts gauge on the left fills up as you attack. The gauge is divided into 5 segments. When one segment fills completely, use an arc. Depending on your partner, the Link arts icon may appear. Press R2 while the icon is shown to unleash a powerful Link dart.
Attack!
Only when the Link art is used will the gauge proceed to the next segment.
Let's finish the line!
I remember that I have one of these with Alvin as well. And it was. There you go.
Here we go.
The joys of Link combat as you can remove the Link to start catching up on the heat. Alvin doesn't really need much backup, but it's all good.
Finish them!
Finish it. Punch him in the face.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Roger. Final death!
Goodbye.
Victory born from cooperation and friendship. Not bad, right?
Yes, I quite like it.
I feel much better knowing I'm not fighting alone.
Right there with you, buddy.
Changing characters. To control the character, to change the character you control during battle, hold L1 and use the D-pad. Press the D-pad in the direction of the character you wish to control in relation to his or her position to the on-screen display. That will never happen unless Jude is petrified, and then maybe Alvin. But no. That being said, I do like all the characters, and the combat's good. The combat style and the way it's done is very good. So everyone controls really well. The only one I couldn't actually use is why the characters get way later on. And that was purely because her combat style is interesting. That's how I'm gonna word it. Now anyway. Now ideally, I'm guessing I should really be training on these guys. But I'll let it. Details. Level 4. I would like level 2, but... details. I should explain. Yeah, right, it doesn't say it. Just all ganging up on the one guy. Poor guy. Remember, right? Okay.
I'll cover you.
Yep. Ow. Okay, not bad. Right. And I'll just kick the little shit out of you. And Einstein to you, right? Like, watch this. Link dart.
Roger.
If they Einstein, Link dart through it. And then hit the thread. Very easy. There you go. There you go. Right. Nice try, mate. And we're just doing it, right? Something else in the menu I need to show you as well.
Isn't it a bit, well, too short?
I know, isn't that great?
And unrestricted.
I guess so.
Ah, the joys. It is the best, Jude. It just is. You will embrace this. Anyway, linking fundamentals part 3. When linked, partners work together to surround their foes and guard each other's backs from enemy attack. Because of this, having a partner makes it easier to land critical hits and provide some protection against enemy critical hits. Linked arts are the future, and I do not know why they took it fucking out. Actually, that's not necessarily true. They did keep them in, but they kind of fucked with them. Anyway, skills. You know I unlocked that skill? You can use SB to set skills you have learned. Skills are divided into 3 categories based on their effects: perimeter, action, and support. The stronger skills require more SB though, so feel free to set them any way you like. Just like in Xillia, skills marked with a sort of teammate symbol will affect linked partners as well. Set the right skills and they will have dramatic effects when characters are linked. Open the menu during battle and press R1 to view your currently set skills. Put momentary gain on then. Nobody else. Oop, stamina and magic guard. See? Stamina increases your HP by 5% when you're linked with Alvin. Anyway, Lilium Orbs. Yeah, we really are only level 2. But we do have Lilium Orbs. Press select to use the auto level. Auto level will take you along suggested routes, activate nodes along the way. It is a useful function when you have a lot of GP, but once spent, that GP cannot be reassigned. If there are any specific arts or skills you want, take care when using this feature. I mean, it's good, but you have to be careful. Now, anyway. Splash. Nah, what's this one? Momentary gain. Level restore. Yeah, we want that. That'll mean that when you train, when she levels up, she gets all her HP back. That also means in a boss, if you kill the, you win the boss fight, and she levels, all her HP comes back. So if you accidentally get jumped between then and the next friggin' save point, you're okay. What's you know? Demon Fang, Stamina, Tiger Blade, these are all ours. Magic Guard. Anyway, had to say that anyway. Now, whilst we're talking about things that I have to do that I haven't yet, I'm exploring... Right, they said east, right? I'm having a look for shiny things in the map. And bags of stuff. Bags of stuff are good because, well, they're bags of stuff. They have loads of stuff for you to give to shop.
You know, I think there used to be a town around here. Want to take a peek?
But we haven't completed our job yet.
Come on, school's out. Your homework doesn't have a due date anymore. When you accept a request, you can take it at your own pace.
Is that the way it works?
That's the way it works. The whole reason you took the request was to pay my fee, right? If you see another opportunity to make a few bucks, feel free to make that the priority.
I had been planning to get you paid in Niakara.
That's so? Well, you're the client. At the end of the day, it's your call.
Anyway. Essentially, Alvin's saying if we go along this road, see up there? There's another town that way. If I was only going that way to get that item. Oh, it seems to be blocked, eh? I'm just getting items at this point. It's always good to go for sparkly, to go for stuff when you're in the area, because I fucked with the camera, right? Because there, it's always good to go for stuff when you're in the area because you can use it to upgrade shops and stuff sooner than later. You want to go this way? As you can see, it's going to take some time to get this tree out of the way. If you have any other business to tend to, I suggest you take care of that first. Alright, well, despite Alvin's vote of confidence saying that we could fuck it out, yeah, no. You could, but you wouldn't do anything. Although I can see a bag of stuff on the other side. Waiting for what? Witness for the defect.
Let's see.
What are you up to?
Just trying to organize all of my notes for my thesis.
Those in the books at a time like this? You sure are studious.
Yeah, probably a waste of time. I'm sure I've already been expelled being an X-marked criminal and all.
Ah, cheer up, kid. If I get a chance, I'll testify to the military and the school on your behalf. Shouldn't be hard to make the case that you're just a poor kid who got sucked into this.
Thanks. But aren't you a wanted criminal too?
Ah, that. I guess I did flee along with you.
So if we get captured, I'll testify for you. I'll tell them that you're nowhere near as shady as you look.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Thought there was something in that tree. Now, is there something shiny around here? Come on. Nope, we have to go this way anyway though. It's nowhere near as shady as it looks, officer. You sure about that? Well, yes, look at his scarf. Clearly a shady person wouldn't have such a nice scarf. Oh god. I'm being followed, aren't I? Yep, go away. This is like the Eagles' Zesty all over again. Go away! Of course, in this you at least get speed dash. Nope, nope. Aha! I got the chest anyway! Run away! I mean, I don't need to run away. I probably could kick their ass, but... Nah, idiots. It's always good to get as much stuff as possible. And I don't know why, but this thing has steam over his head, so I'm guessing it's pretty pissed off. So just run in circles and jump him from behind. Get him! Basically what I did was I jumped him. I jumped him from behind. I jumped him from behind first, so I got the bonus attack. Yeah, someone was hitting us. Go, 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 go! Get iron dancing. Come on, go, broke it, go.
And finished.
And good XP. Advantage plus encounter. If you begin a battle by touching an enemy from behind without being noticed, not only will you do damage to your foes at the start of the fight, they'll begin to the battle as stunned. Don't miss these opportunities to start combat with the advantage on your side. See? Basically, like in most RPGs nowadays, you can, to be honest, this is a fairly old game, so it was almost revolutionary when they did. But anyway, as I was getting at, is if you jump them from behind, you deal damage to them and they're stunned, so you get the advantage and the initiative. So you get to beat the living shit out of them before they even know what's happening to them. Now, where are these monsters? Okay, it must be in that corner. What's my HP to use? There should be a save point nearby. Now, the objective is that way. There's a chest there. I'm keeping things interesting, but I'm exploring because I want to get my shop level reasonably high already. I know it's a long ways away, but It's always a nice idea to level your stuff up soon. Especially because I want... See, now the problem I've got is I want to get the dark battles all ready so I can do some really good training. But if I do that, then I won't train in the other game I'm meant to be playing right now, which I couldn't be asked to play this. This is more fun, damn it, I don't care. You know me, I'll play whatever's the most fun when I've got time to record. And if I've got to sit for 7 hours and train, over and over on the same mission, yeah, no, I'm gonna go for something way much more interesting. Plot, characters, and, well, control scheme. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope there's a safe point between us and the enemies that we're meant to be fighting. There ain't nothing down there, though. Either that or they're way by the water's edge. So, I'm guessing we're gonna need to heal. Yep. Okay, right. Alvin's doing okay, and actually Jude knows healing skills, so why didn't I do this in the first place? He knows healing. So, heal everyone, please. There we go. My TP may have taken a chunk there, but... yeah, well, it's better than dying painfully. So... just try and cut the threading needle between them. Now I'm looking for shiny objects and anything else that might stick out. Right, frankly I see nada. Wait, there's a bag behind that tree over there though. But there are a lot of enemies clustered together in this area. So we gotta sneak around behind. No, that didn't work. No! If 2 enemies hit you at once, you're fucked.
There. Those must be the monsters we're supposed to get rid of.
Indeed. They certainly don't look like the normal fauna for this area.
All right, let's get the job done.
Yeah, man, let's kick their ass. Shut up. Yeah, that explains the controls to be given during this battle. Alright. Fight while linked to completely fill the link gauge. That's done. Once you've filled all 5 segments of the link's arch gauge, use the link's arch to go into overlimit.
Demon Fist! Let's go! Roger! Final kill!
While in overlimit, your AC number will not drop and the enemy attacks will not stagger you. What's more, you can use as many linked arts as you want.
It's over!
So you can do stuff like this, right? Combo with Heart, then combo with Alvin, and then if I know more arts, combo, Right, yeah. Basically, you can change, later on you get skills like Momentary Gain, where you can increase the time that you're in overlimit mode. And dear god, that shit's good. Because it's actually never running out of AP is a godsend. My AP is generated like crazy, right? Alvin sees he holds his on though.
One! Roger!
Get up! Yep. Yeah, we're kicking their ass up. Right, you got to let him in his move. It's a bit mean what we're doing to him. Yeah, fuck. So then again, this is a bit of a dick move, getting him pinned against the wall, but he's in Iron Stance mode. So he's doing everything dick movie he can do. So let's just kick his ass. There we go, and go ahead. And he's dead. Next. Hello! Right, come at me. Come at me. Attack. Do something. When it's 3 of us, just did act. Okay, he did something. Although I didn't back that, so I fucked it up. I know what I should do. Set my art. Healer. Let's stick it up. So if I do
Now's our chance. Onward.
that, right, get in here. And then do that.
Let's go!
And we can do this. Now later on you get linked hearts to the healer skill too.
Wanna fight?
Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Alvin, heal. Yeah, he's gone.
And that's a wrap.
Alvin's partner skill Breaker. If you choose Alvin as a partner, when you're battling foes guarding, Alvin will attempt to guard break the foe. A foe who has been hit by a guard break will enter a stud state. Alvin makes for a great link partner when battling with guard type foes, who frequently guard against your attack.
I won't let anyone down.
Excellent.
You okay?
I can't complain. No better training than an actual battle.
Damn right it is.
You got that right. Let's head back to Alati Sea Haven and make a report.
Wait, first of all, check. Boots. Be interesting. Right, well, Jude got the cape last time, so I'll give these to Mila. Making it fair. That should be the upgrade to Lilium Orbs, huh? Now I've got 3 nodes I can do, so essentially I can learn this skill. Soaring Vortex. Meditative breathing channels, a whirlwind to send a standing enemy up into the air. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. What's this thing? Nah, I want level restore first. Basically, I'm gonna go for what makes training easier. So, I got level restore. Magic guard. What magic guard? I want arts, but at the same time, I want the stuff that makes life easy. So, want that first, right? Then magic guard. Yep, you want magic. Basically, you will eventually get. By the time you're level 5, you have like half of this freaking thing filled already. But it's always good to just work out what you want first. Nah, not splash. What's this one? Rock drawing. You go for that one. Anyway, it's just so that we can have everything set. So when you do fuck, I didn't set the skill. You know, I went and got that for Mila. I got to set it. Whoops. So she leveled there and didn't get the HP back. Whoops. Anyway. And now that we did that event, does that mean all the stuff right here has been restocked? Do not jump me, Wolfie. We are friends, Wolfie. Good boy. Sure, it might do. But unless you see it glowing, I sure as hell don't. That's a chest though. Yep. Ah well, back to the sea. Double checking. Nope. Right, back we go. God, I love this game. Now, but yeah, links make battles easier and more fun, and adds a new dynamic. You also, as you probably witnessed, when you switch the link up, whoever you're linked with will get a share of your HP. Because when Alvin was low on HP, sure you could have used an art and healed him. Oh, you could just link with him and that would save you time, effort, and yeah, just time. So we just did that. And it worked like a charm, and I'm being fucking bothered. Go away! Why does every enemy on the field like... Hello, goodbye, piss off. Right. Always good to save when you have the chance as well. Now anyway. Gosh, what would it be in the PS3? It's not the fastest saving thing in the world. But anyway. Now where was I person anyway? Right, checking. Ah, not up yet. There's a certain skit appears there later. But anyway.
Those monsters won't be tinkling in your water supply anymore.
Wonderful. Thank you for your help.
And that's how it's done. More where that came from, too. Lots of people with problems out there. And gall to make them go away.
You're a real pro at this, Alvin. Hey! No fever. How are you feeling?
I don't seem to have any strength.
Have you been eating properly?
I've never eaten.
Ever?
Through Sylph, I drew life from the air. With Undine's power, I received sustenance from the water.
What's she talking about?
I guess the spirits gave her all the energy she needed. Well, now you're gonna have to nourish yourself the old-fashioned way.
I see. So this is what you call hunger. Fascinating.
So, should we rest at the inn? Now that you mention it, I could use some grub myself.